Hey, this is Ben Solomon and welcome to this episode of the Techno Leadership Show. In this episode, I am going to be discussing my thoughts around what to do if you're stuck in a help desk role or junior level role for more than 2 or 3 years. Now, I understand there are some people who are content being in that sort of a role forever, maybe. I know people who have been in similar roles for 10, 15 years and they're content, and that's fine. If you're happy with not really growing, just maintaining status quo, and the businesses that you're working for are happy with you staying there, because some businesses have certain criteria, they want to see people growing and all that sort of thing. For me personally, growth is one of my highest values, which means I could not stay in one place for too long. I had to consistently grow, which helped me get the skills that I needed technically, and then get into management, and then get into executive leadership. It's because of that real inner desire to grow. And I completely understand the opposite as well. You don't really want to change too much, just want to get your job done and go home and live your life. No one should be judging you based on that. But if you are someone who wants to grow but are feeling stuck in like a junior level role, then this episode's for you. In a lot of cases, people I see who are stuck in a junior level role for too long is because of certain things. And those certain things are, one, not really improving communication skills, not really building other skills outside of just the tech work that they do, focusing too much on certifications and technical knowledge and not the soft skills that actually help you grow, and getting stuck in an organization where there is no opportunities for growth. And when there is no opportunities for growth, yes, and if you're wanting to grow, if you don't want to grow, that's completely your choice. But if you want to grow and the organization that you're working in doesn't have the opportunity for that growth, build your skills as best as you can, get as much skills in the technology area as you can from working there. Improve your soft skills, customer service skills, expectation management, conflict management, negotiation, selling, yes, selling, all of that, and persuasion, influence, all of those skills that you can then take on to the next role. One of the things I personally did is, even like if I've gotten a new job, the first 2 or 3 months are usually crazy because I'm like focusing on trying to learn the environment and all those sort of things. But after that 3 months up, I'm again applying for the next level up. And maybe initially I won't get the role. First, the role might be needing experience that's like a year or two of certain kind of experience before I can go there. But I start applying for it. I start at least planning towards it, which means I might take courses outside of work, putting my own money and time into it, improving skills that are required for those roles, and then start applying for those roles and preparing for them. What does happen is, even if you don't get the role straight away, initially, yes, you're building a bank of knowledge and you're adding that to your resume and your cover letter and sending them through. And then you start getting interviews for these roles. Once you start getting interviews for them, you build confidence by attending the interviews, by finding out what was missing, so you can fill the gaps in skill or in presentation or whatever it might be. Continue to improve your chances of landing the job, and then when the right opportunity comes along from the right organization that is willing to give you the chance, you get the opportunity. So don't wait 2 years or 3 years. I've even read some people have been stuck for 5 or 6 years and they've been trying but not really understanding what's going on. And in a lot of cases, it's because of how you present yourself. You might be technically really strong, but if you can't present yourself as a person who would be creating value in this role, that your next role that you're applying for, it's hard to get that role. And for how to shape that perception and how to shape and improve your skill and build up confidence, just go to season 1 and some parts of season 2. I've covered things around how to figure out your strengths, how to focus more on your strengths, mitigate your weaknesses, understand your core values, understand where you want to go in your career and what the path would look like. All of those things I've covered in multiple episodes over season 1 and season 2. So go through that, work your way through them. Yes, it's a bit of hard work. I understand that. I'm not going to deny it's hard work, but it'll give you more clarity into how you can go into that next stage, how you can build the skills, the presentation and everything required to get to the next stage, and improve your chances to get there. And if you're applying for the next stage roles, but you're not even getting an interview, check your cover letter, check your resume, and check how you're presenting it. Are you presenting it as me, or are you presenting it as this is the value I bring to your company? Look at those things. And I've spoken about how to prepare CV for junior roles, senior roles, and all that in season 2 especially, I believe it was. So go through that, have a look at those. It'll give you an understanding of what someone on the other side is thinking, because I've done recruitment as a tech manager, I've done recruitment for my own business, and I've also done recruitment as a tech exec. So I've been on the other side of the table as well. So I've shared the things that make me go, "Ooh, yes, I'd like to speak to that person." And I've also used those things to be able to get the interviews, to be able to speak to the right people, to be able to get the jobs that I've gotten as well. It's stuff that's worked for me, stuff that's worked for people that I've helped, my colleagues, my team members who wanted to grow, which I've documented there so that you can benefit from that as well. So yeah, if you're stuck in a junior level role for too long and you're really wanting to grow, go through that process, figure out your strengths, your weaknesses, find ways to mitigate some of those weaknesses so that they don't hurt your career. Try to understand your core values, your interests, and where you want to go in your career, and then shape your application. Find the right roles that you want to apply for based on your goal, and then shape your process, building skills, building experience. It doesn't have to be in-job experience. Sometimes you can just do things on the side to build up experience. You can do freelance gigs on the weekend, in the evenings, to build up experience in an area that will help you get to the next level. It's time to stop thinking linearly, just as this is it, to expanding your view and looking at multiple ways to get some of those skills and experiences and expertise to be able to get to that next level. So hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully it's helped you think outside the box and go, how else can I approach this to get to the goal that I have in mind in my career? So I wish you all the best in your journey as a tech professional, manager, and leader. If you like this episode, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button so that you're notified of future episodes as they come out. I wish you all the best and have a fantastic day. See you.